And while peace and joy permeate the air outside here in the state of Minnesota, inside the Temple of Aaron in St. Paul, Minnesota, it's Holiday Havoc with the superstars of First Wrestling, TJ Draper with Rob Page here, and we have a huge fatal four-way to kick things off.
What a match. Capacity crowd on hand. Lee Johnson making his first wrestling debut. I'm excited, DJ.
I am too. As they say, card subject to change. This wasn't necessarily what was advertised in the lead up to this event, but when we saw Big Shotty Lee Johnson come through the curtain, this crowd, capacity crowd in fact, as you said, Rob, became absolutely unglued as he's in there right now with the anarchist Eric Cannon.
Absolutely. Oh, well, we were having a good, clean match, and now Rylie Jackson's going to get in the ring.
Rylie Jackson, great. I was just about to say how hungry he is by virtue of making that tag to the back of Eric Cannon. However, a bit hesitant to get in there to square up with Big Shotty.
I would be too. Lee Johnson, probably the biggest man in this contest. Rylie Jackson, the youngest competitor of the four. Not necessarily the most inexperienced.
Side headlock takeover from someone looking to make a name for himself. He has been bold, he's been brash, he is cream of the crop top, and he wants to make an impact here, and a victory over these three competitors would certainly do that for the youngster. Absolutely
right. Rylie Jackson has been a mainstay on a lot of the cards here in the upper Midwest in the past few years, but Lee Johnson, drop kick right to the mush.
Doesn't get much better than that, I tell you what, when it comes to drop kicks. Lee Johnson nailed Rylie Jackson, and I think Rylie must be pleased that Darin Corbin elected to take that opportunity to tag in.
Absolutely. Corbin not getting after it as you would expect right away. Trying to see what Cannon's up to, of course.
Nice greeting for the loudmouth mercenary. The rolls of toilet paper coming into the ring squarely at him upon his introduction.
A la Jimmy Rave, R.I.P. Here we go, Cannon now tagged in. Been doing a rivalry as old as time here at First Wrestling.
These two have squared off against one another in excess of 220 times over the course of both of their nearing 20 years in this sport.
One at 20, one just below 20. Corbin, the southpaw. A couple of former Uptown VFW champions here in Cannon and Corbin.
Yes, indeed. Cannon, the most recent man to hold that title before losing it recently to
Big shoulder tackle. Sends Corbin scurrying to a corner, trying to create a little bit of separation between him and Cannon.
Don't know what he's trying to create right now, as he just is in pain in that corner there. Big shot from Cannon.
Jaw's gonna hurt too.
Cannon bringing Corbin back to the middle, and now tagging Lee Johnson back into the ring.
Lee Johnson up top, double axe handle there on Corbin.
So crisp is Lee Johnson, mainstay on All Elite Wrestling telecasts, 4-year veteran here in this sport.
Member of the Nightmare family with Cody and Dustin Rhodes. Arn Anderson, you know, a couple of...
Just nobodies, yeah,
A
exactly.
couple of no-namers, you know. Cannon using his European stylings here with a knuckle lock.
When you're a veteran like Cannon is, you have all sorts of ways to create offense where it may not otherwise be there, and it looked like before taking out there, Cannon just did that.
It was a wise strategy on Cannon and Lee Johnson's part, even though it's not a tag match. They're both working the arm of Corbin, taking away one of the weapons, part of the ginger snap.
Oh, Johnson hard into the buckle face first.
Didn't really matter there because, as you just said, his face went right into the top turnbuckle. Rylie Jackson now back in.
Could Corbin potentially be using Rylie Jackson now as a foil to try to punish Lee Johnson?
Corbin's thinking about 10 steps ahead right now. I don't like the guy necessarily as a person, but he definitely knows his way. He knows the mind games of pro wrestling as well as anybody.
1 count there from Rylie Jackson. No, now Corbin now taking an opportunity to get back in there and vicious shots to the abdomen of Lee Johnson.
Corbin gonna slow it down. Neck breaker here coming up. Picture perfect.
You said it, Rob Page. Corbin controlling this pace, and he knows that if he's able to do so, perhaps ground the likes of Johnson and Cannon, potentially equalize the effects of Rylie Jackson, Darin Corbin could walk out of here with a W.
Although sometimes Corbin's mouth gets a little ahead of himself. He called that a 3 count on a clear 1.
Barely a 1 count at that.
I don't understand that necessarily, but double axe handle to the small of the back of Lee Johnson.
Rylie Jackson now antagonizing Cannon. What's that about?
Here's exactly what it was, though. You see what Corbin just did. He lured Cannon in, allowing Rylie to illegally choke the man on the ropes. Smart move on Corbin's part.
Rylie Jackson seeing an opportunity here to deliver more punishment. Ooh, stomping the man's fingers. Whoa.
Nice tactic there.
Nice. I don't know if that's the word I would use necessarily.
Work the body parts, up and down. Got him in a almost boss, not a camel clutch, excuse me. I don't know where I'm at.
Yes, indeed, as the spine, the camel clutch with that knee to have that exclamation point.
Rylie Jackson talking a lot of smack and then just delivering a straight right hand to Lee Johnson's jaw.
I gotta be honest though, for all the smack Rylie Jackson's talk, he's been able to back it up for the most part inside that ring.
I'm not taking anything away from Rylie Jackson. He can definitely back up all the smack talk he does. Sometimes it just can be a bit much.
Certainly 2 of the more obnoxious individuals in the sport of professional wrestling in Darin Corbin and Rylie Jackson right now, without a doubt, as they double team with those elbows to Lee Johnson.
Referee giving him a little bit of a leeway there, allowing Corbin to stay in the ring a little bit longer than normal. Now they're coming to a little bit of a head here.
Darin Corbin had no patience for a near fall even from Rylie Jackson in front of him, as long as he is within distance to do something about it.
Nor should he. It's first fall to a finish.
Johnson there going toward Cannon for a tag.
Oh,
oh
no.
My.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh! I don't care who you are, that hurts.
Darin Corbin with a full head of steam into Jackson, and, well, Jackson with a full head of something right there.
And here comes Cannon. Clothesline. And a clothesline.
One of the most electrifying competitors in the history of wrestling in the state of Minnesota, now unleashing upon Rylie Jackson and Darin Corbin.
He just ragtagging both of these guys. Bulldog clothesline combination.
Incredible offense from Cannon.
Beautiful exploder plants Rylie right in the center of the ring.
But for Lee Johnson breaking that up, that may have been 3.
It very well could have been 3. Cannon, the freshest of the 4 men in this ring. Uh-oh. Oh! Lee Johnson does not want to get in a trading matchup here with Cannon when it comes to the striking offense.
Certainly not, but a precarious spot for Lee Johnson right now as he's looking to make his mark on this company in his debut.
As he should. He wins this match, he could be in line for any championship that there is in the company. Big super kick just planted Cannon.
Oh, but Corbin with that spear just out of nowhere.
Uh-oh.
Second rope. Ooh, over the top.
Rolled through though. Tuck underneath. Into a beautiful blue thunder bomb, and all 4 men are down.
Lee Johnson not able to attempt the pinfall. Incredible action here to kick things off at Holiday Havoc.
And this crowd is loving every second of it.
There isn't an empty seat in this arena right now.
No, there's not.
So thrilled here at First Wrestling to be back at our flagship home, First Avenue, downtown Minneapolis. However, this is an electric atmosphere as well, and we're so thrilled that we are welcomed back yet again with open arms, and all these fans are too.
They love having us. We love being here. The crowd is always on fire. Couldn't ask for any better place.
Stiff shots
what a
now.
Forearm. Just trading bombs.
Right hands from Cannon and Jackson. Southpaw shots from Darin Corbin.
The referee's kind of just lost all control of this and just letting him slug it out in the center of the ring here.
Well, if you were Clark Feldman, you wouldn't want to try to break this up. I
No,
can believe you.
Absolutely not. No, I'd let him go. No one there. Big Enziguri's
Dual
double.
Enziguris, yes indeed. Oh my.
I don't know if this is the smartest idea on Lee Johnson's part though.
Lee Johnson, though, one of the hottest stars right now in pro wrestling, wants to take advantage of this opportunity, wants to seize this day. Cannon, though.
Inexperience right there, that's all that was. Big jumping super kick.
Ring presence, it makes up for the inexperience, I suppose, from Lee Johnson, but what we got here?
Went for a German suplex, Lee Johnson landed on his feet. Big back elbow there.
Johnson's second rope, look at that low bomb.
Oh!
Incredible!
Nice elevated reverse DDT there by Lee Johnson up top. Frog splash! And Corbin! Corbin!
Darin Corbin. No way.
No!
Cheap.